On Fridays this morning, she's never lost for words. Sandy Topfix in the studio. Your chance to win a fantastic holiday to anywhere in Europe. The real man behind EastEnders Sanjay, that's Deepak Verma. And Knock Knock, it's Customs crime buster Caroline Lee Johnson.
That's this morning.
Tomorrow, 10:30.
As we know, life in Sicily, Alaska is always a little on the different side. You can see the future.
I think that house took me over, just like in The Shining.
You worried about something?
0101. That's all there is to it.
Men are acting like women, and women are acting like men.
Whoa, check out the full-dress stud muffin.
He's never home on a Saturday night.
It can certainly have a strange effect on folk. Northern Exposure tonight at 10:35 on 4.
Stunning sofa.
Super price.
Easy chair.
Easy does it.
5 years free credit
Nothing to pay till next year.
on everything.
All you see,
All guaranteed quality.
all yours.
No deposit.
No interest.
No payments.
15% off Barclay Magna.
But hurry, it must end soon.
Tom,
Jilly.
fancy meeting you here.
At Northern Upholstery, Carcroft, Brigg, Thorpe Arch, Hull and Bradford.
Gardeners, try Markham Grange for size. 4 acres of growers' quality plants. Over 1 million beautiful bargains, direct from the nurseryman, not the middleman, at prices you must come and see to believe. 20,000 hanging baskets, made up every year. Where can you get a better choice or a better price? Plus Markham's famous fuchsias, and over 1 million more plants and shrubs. At Markham Grange Nurseries, Broadsworth, 1 mile off the A1 between Doncaster and Wakefield.
A stolen kiss.
Not only did you sleep with my son, your pupil, but you did it in my bed.
And more. Where the Heart Is, Sunday at 8 on Yorkshire. Children's ITV this afternoon features the Riddlers, Wizadora, Oscar and Rupert. That all begins after the news headlines.
Good afternoon. The political parties have spent the day locked in a fierce clash over tax and spending. Labour said John Major's U-turn on tax rises meant he couldn't be trusted again. But the Conservatives said it was Tony Blair who kept changing his policies whenever he came under pressure.
Mr. Blair was appearing on the Jimmy Young radio show when he was challenged about whether, as Prime Minister, he'd cave in to union or party pressure to change his policies.
Nobody, no interest group, no pressure group, no trade union, no vested interest of any kind is going to stand in the way of me giving the British people the deal I have promised.
So, earlier Mr. Major had admitted that taxes had gone up since the last election, as the Institute for Fiscal Studies had said, but he stressed most people were earning more.
We've never hidden the fact that during the recession we put up taxes and we're now bringing them back again. The point the IFS also confirms is that the average family is £15 a week better off after earnings growth, tax changes and inflation.
Mr. Ashdown flew to Scotland to call for higher taxes to be spent on health.
We will begin the long-awaited move back towards a health service based more on prevention rather than exclusively just on cure.
Conservatives are taking comfort from opinion polls showing a narrowing of the Labour lead. But a new poll says voters are turned off by Tory attacks on their opponents, preferring Labour's message, Britain deserves better. John Draper, ITN, Westminster.
Well, one policy on which the Conservatives and Labour broadly agree, zero-tolerance policing, came under fire today. A leading police chief said the policy of cracking down on minor crimes pioneered in New York posed serious dangers.
Zero tolerance, I think New York style, has got potential to lead to riots anywhere if you are sweeping beggars and low-level criminals off the street in a way where you haven't got the community support.
The Governing Council of the National Trust is meeting now to decide whether to ban stag hunting on its land. It comes after a study which found that hunting caused as much stress to a deer as a severe injury. Abroad now, and the growing tension on the West Bank erupted into more violence today. In the most serious clash, Israeli soldiers shot and wounded 7 Palestinians during a riot in Hebron.
Hamas supporters burn an effigy of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at a rally in Gaza City. Their anger is at Netanyahu's decision to start work on a Jewish settlement in Arab East Jerusalem. Israeli troops fired tear gas and rubber bullets at Palestinian youths, attacking with stones and petrol bombs. Netanyahu's program has sparked violent clashes almost every day across the West Bank and Gaza. Palestinians see the program as a violation of the peace process. They say if the building stops, then Israel will have declared its commitment to peace. Israel says it can build where it likes, in the city it calls the Eternal Capital. Eileen Whelan, ITN.
Protesters who've dug in on the site of Manchester Airport's planned second runway were today ordered to leave by the High Court. The campaigners, who include the tunneller Swampy, said they planned an immediate appeal against the decision. Finally, much of Britain has been making the most of the unseasonal heatwave. Temperatures in the south hit the 70s this afternoon, topping such hot spots as Athens and Algiers, but forecasters warn there's cooler weather arriving for the weekend. In the early evening news, more on that mini heatwave, a full roundup of how the country is being affected, plus the results of the National Trust's vote on deer hunting. Will its members elect to ban the hunters from National Trust land? Join me at 5:40. Until then, goodbye.
Good afternoon, welcome to Calendar. A 61-year-old grandmother has died after being hit by a stolen car in Leeds in West Yorkshire. Violet Burgess-Hunter had crossed the road to go to the local shop when she was run down. Police are now hunting for two men seen running away from the scene.
Violet Burgess-Hunter had left her home in Meanwood in Leeds for just a few minutes to go to a shop across the road. The 61-year-old grandmother had recently recovered from heart surgery. Relatives say she was well known in the local community.
She's a very outgoing, happy type of woman. She was very popular in Meanwood. Just fun-loving. She always had a laugh and a smile. She was just a nice person. Meanwood just walked its same without her.
Two men were seen running away from the scene in Meanwood Road at around 9:30 last night. Police say they're horrified.
This is obviously a tragic incident. We are anxious to trace witnesses to the accident itself, which took place on Meanwood Road. We would also ask that those involved with the vehicle come forward and speak to the police at the earliest opportunity so that we can resolve things.
The car had been stolen earlier in the day in the Headingley area of Leeds. It's now being examined by forensic experts.
A West Yorkshire chemical firm has today been fined £8,000 after one of their supervisors was badly burnt by molten chemicals. The company AH Marks from Wyke in Bradford pleaded guilty at Bradford magistrates today to failing to ensure the man's safety at work. The court heard how Sajid Awan, who's 26, suffered burns to the face, neck and chest and forearm as the company tried out a brand new production process. The firm was fined £7,000 6 years ago when an employee died then in an accident. An official report out this afternoon says the cause of an air crash which killed 4 people in Derbyshire will probably never be known. The light aircraft crashed near Buxton in June last year. Joseph Smith from Wath-on-Dearne was giving his 2 daughters and their friend a flight around the area as a treat. An official investigation found a minor leak at the inlet to a pump, but said that was unlikely to have caused the accident. Well, one of the Church of England's most traditional institutions is raising a few eyebrows in West Yorkshire by admitting men. The Mothers' Union was formed in 1876 to promote Christian family life. In Huddersfield, hundreds of women have taken part in church events over the years, but now 2 male recruits have joined the ranks. Bill Weston and Jack Dodd said they believe in the principles of the group and see no reason why, because they're men, it should prevent them from taking part.
Single-sex organisations, after all, are not so common these days. And you have girls in the Scouts, why not men in the Mothers' Union?
Do they know what they're letting themselves in for? That's all I say. That's all from now. For us from now, don't forget to join us though tonight for Calendar Tonight with Mike and me. When Don Riddell goes rallying, he reaches speeds of up to 100 miles an hour. Let's see how he goes on Calendar at 5 to 6. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Personal natural extracts. I smell orange, I smell rosemary, I smell eucalyptus.
And I smell a rat. At 4 o'clock.
tea. There was bread and butter, and there was always a fresh egg apiece. Mum used to bake a pie or a cake. Sometimes I used to steal a nut off the top when she wasn't looking. The lid didn't match the teapot. It didn't matter. If there's one thing she's taught me to do, it was how to make a proper cup of tea. Unfussy about my tea. I drink Yorkshire tea nowadays. Lovely.
Yorkshire tea, like tea used to be.
Is your local Bobby bionic? Offer him this and see if his eyes flutter faster than a butterfly in a betting shop.
He's a skinny, smart piggy. He's out of sight. CITV's the place. Slim Pig. For the flippiest, floppiest adventures. Slim Pig. With a very skinny piggy indeed. Slim Pig, Fridays 20 to 4 on CITV. Slim Pig.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Thursday's CITV. We start today with a very tricky riddle.
I knew you'd have trouble with young Middler. I just knew it. He's the most unreliable young rascal I ever did come across. And why you should offer to give him riddling lessons, I'll never know.
Well, it doesn't look as though I'll be giving him any riddling lessons now, does it?
Yeah.
Not if he doesn't turn up.
No. Well, I don't know where... Oh, hang on. Bike coming through. I don't know where... By heck, it's him. And he's on a bike as well. Wherever did he get that from?
You're late, young Middler.
Oh, hello. I thought I wouldn't have any riddling lessons today. I thought I'd go for a bike ride. What?
You thought what?
Do you like it? I borrowed it off one of my mates down the village. Woo! You come here, you get off your bike and you come and have your riddling lesson, young Middler. I don't know what you're thinking about. Any road up, riding on a bike without a helmet, that's dangerous. Oh, you're an old fusspot, you are. And as for your riddling lessons, you can keep them. Hoo-hee! Ta-da! Oi! Wait, come back here. Did you hear what he called me? An old fusspot. Did you hear that?
Never mind about that. Come on, let's get after him and bring him back.
Oh, you are joking, aren't you? I mean, what chance have we got of catching him when he's on a bike?
Aye, that's a point. Well, we'll just have to borrow one ourselves, won't we, eh?
Aye, well, I was going to suggest that. Glossop. Glossop! Wait for me, Glossop! Glossop!
Do you think he'd mind us borrowing it?
Oh, Mr. Grimley? No. If he were here, he'd let us borrow it like a shot. No, he won't mind me riding his bike, won't Montgomery?
You? I didn't know you could ride a bike.
Oh, I can do anything if I set my mind to it, I can.
It's in half big.
Aye, well, that's no problem for a wonderful bike rider, like what I, probably am. Oh, don't just stand there. Give me a leg up. Oh, thank you. A bit more. Whoa! Oh, it's a bit.
Oh, dear.
Oh. It's a big one, isn't it?
Aye.
Oh, dear, this is a problem and a half. Don't worry, though. I'll riddle it out. I've got it. Hey, you, stay there.
Yeah, I'm not hanging around here all day, you know. Not going to be easy on a bike this size. Still, I've ridden bigger ones at the circus.
Where did you learn to ride like that?
At the circus. Where else? Did I never tell you I did a trick cycling act?
Trick cycling, difficult and dangerous and quick cycling. It takes nerve, it takes skill, years of training and a lot of will to master trick cycling, trick cycling. Trick cycling, trick cycling. It's spectacular and slick cycling. Falls and bumps every day. Cuts and bruises are the price you pay for learning trick cycling, trick cycling. You'll get hurt if anything goes wrong, but the thrill's hard to beat, and the world is at your feet. Trick cycling along. Trick cycling along. Oi! That's my bike! Oi! Come here, Glossop! Trick cycling indeed. The very idea, and on my bike too. Ha!
Save your breath for pedalling, Mr. Grimley. We're catching him up. Faster, faster.
Look, he's turning into Miss Dawes' garden. We've got him now.
Midler! Oh, no.
Oh.
Midler, are you all right?
Oh, I hurt my head.
Well, you should have been wearing a helmet.
So, we've caught you at last, young fella, my lad.
Don't shout at him. He's hurt himself.
And I'm not surprised, riding like that.
Oh, and I damaged the bike as well. And it's not my own. Oh, I don't know what my mate's going to say when I give it back to him. Oh.
Oh, leave it to me. I'll fix it for you. I must say, I don't think you deserve it.
Thank you, Mr. Grimley.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with you, young middler?
I don't know. Give me a good telling off, I suppose.
It's all those children in the village who've been leading him into trouble.
Aye, I know. It's a pity we can't take him away for a bit. Take him somewhere where he can't get into bad company. And the further away, the better.
Like where, for example?
Well, like France, for example.
France? But that's abroad, isn't it?
Aye, that's right, young middler. Oh, I'm glad to see you paid some attention to your lessons. And if we took you to France, you'd have lessons there as well, you know. It wouldn't be just a holiday.
We couldn't take him to France, could we?
Of course we could. Well, if his mum agreed. There'd be me and you and Mossop to look after him. And it'd do him the world of good to learn about life in a foreign country.
I've never been abroad before.
Well, I have lots of times. You leave all the arrangements to me, eh?
Gosh, I can't wait to tell Marjorie.
Well, you'll have to. She's gone away for a couple of days.
Well, I can't wait to tell Mossop then. Mossop! Mossop! Come and listen to this.
That's it. Lift, right, lift. You call, Tiddle up. Careful. Whoa.
What on earth are those for?
Eh? Oh, these! Well, with these I'll be able to get on Mr. Grimley's bike. Easy peasy. Where is his bike, by the way?
Never mind about the bike, Mossop. We're going to France.
France? Whose daft idea was that? Wait, hang on, just a minute. Whoa, hang on. I hope the ground's a bit softer out there.
I bet you didn't expect it to snow today. Well, neither did Stan or Tatty. Wizadora's about. Next.
I'm looking for pots of hippo fun. There it is.
Potamus Park is sponsored by Hippo Fromage Frais.
Potamus Park, they're as busy as can be.
They're trying to get ready for a big day. Aunt Alice is coming for tea.
Oh, I don't understand it. It can't have just disappeared. It must be somewhere.
There we are, nice plate of sandwiches. It's only a recipe book, dear. No need to
But
panic.
without it, I can't make the Mississippi mud pie, and that's Aunt Alice's favourite.
I'm sure she won't mind. I've made lots of sandwiches.
Oh.
Look. Ticker, have you eaten all those sandwiches?
No, just the crumbs. But they were very nice, too.
Never mind about that. Who's eaten all those sandwiches?
Oh, sorry. I thought they were a snack for me.
Oh, Hinkley, you greedy thing.
They were special sandwiches for Aunt Alice's tea.
So all we've got left is our ice cream castle.
Ice cream, you say?
Yes.
Shaped like a castle?
Yes. Did you put it in the fridge?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I thought it was a cake, so I put it in the oven. Oh, let's have a look.
Put it in the
no.
oven.
Oh, dear, it's melted. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, never mind. There's always my jelly. Aunt Alice will love that.
Oh, what a good idea. Yes, Aunt Alice loves a nice jelly. Oh, here it is. Oh, now I'll put it on the table. Yeah.
Lovely.
Now,
jelly.
You better let me help you turn it out. We don't want it to go wrong, do we? Yeah. There we are.
No, I wasn't stacked properly. What are we going to do now? If only I had my recipe book.
Well, we'll all help to find the book. I'll go and look upstairs. Right?
And we'll go and look in the garden.
Okay,
Come
yes.
on, Hinkley.
Okay. Oh, it's a waste of time. They'll never find it. I always say, when something is lost, it's lost. Oh.
Hello, got to guess.
Hello.
We're in a bit of a fix. Mum's lost her recipe book and Aunt Alice is coming to tea.
You haven't seen it, have you?
Will you help us look for it? Yes, over here.
I'll look over here.
No, it's not here.
Please.
No. The search is on for the recipe book, but they simply can't find it wherever they look.
Dr. Guess has an idea he's trying to tell. He thinks that the book might be down the well.
Good idea, Dr. Guess. Let's ask the moles.
Hello, Mindy. Hello, Mo. Have you seen our recipe book?
Oh, what's the recipe book?
It's a book that tells you how to cook things.
Oh, we don't need a book to tell us how to cook.
No, we make up all our own recipes. We like anything as long as it's worm-flavoured.
Well, that may be nice to moles, but I don't think Aunt Alice would like anything worm-flavoured.
Choosy, is she?
Very.
Well, I'm sorry we can't help you. If we come across your book whilst we're digging...
We'll give you a shout.
Thanks very much. We'll carry on looking.
Oh, I hope we find it, or we won't have anything to eat.
No.
Now, where's he going? I thought he was going to help us look.
Yes. Well, that's it. We looked everywhere and we still can't find it.
I don't know why you didn't listen to me in the first place. It would have saved all this running around and searching.
Yes, thank you, Ticker. Look, cheer up, dear. I'm sure Aunt Alice won't mind.
I'm sure she will. She loves the food. Perhaps that's her now. She's early. What are we going to do?
Well, we better start by letting her in. I'll go.
Oh, dear, Alice is here.
Oh, it's all right. It's only got to guess. Come in, got a guess?
Oh, I don't suppose you've seen our recipe book, have you? Oh, dear, what are we going to give Aunt Alice?
Oh.
Very nice
Huh.
got to guess. But we can't just give her a cabbage.
Oh, that's lovely got to guess. I'm sure we can make something with those. Thank you.
Well, while you're thinking I'm going to have a bath, I always think more clearly in there.
Oh, dear Hippie. What a shame about the recipe book. Now, I know a thing or two about lost books. And believe me, when you lose a recipe book, you never ever find it again.
Oh, well, never mind, Ticker, because... What? Wait, what's this? It's my recipe book, I found it!
You found it? In the bath?
Yes!
I always knew you would, of course. That's the first place I'd have looked. I've found many a good book in the bath. Take a cabbage on a shelf.
It just sits there by itself.
But pop it in a pot with an onion or two.
Carrot and turnip. What have you got?
What have you got?
A tasty stew. It's so easy, you'll agree. Following the recipe. Tasty treat for you and me. Once you've got the recipe.
Flour and water, whisk them up. Add some sugar, half a cup. Milk and butter, stir them well. Currants and raisins.
What have you got?
What have you got? A lovely smell.
You've got everything it takes. It's time to make some currant cake.
We've got everything it takes. It's time to make some currant cake.
Stand back from the oven, 'cause you know it's very hot.
Yes, stand back, everybody. Mum can show us what we've got.
Good home cooking, pure delight.
The recipe has made it right.
Good home cooking, pure delight. The recipe has made it right. Recipe, recipe, by following the recipe. Tasty treats for you and me when you use the recipe.
Nope, there's the phone. I'll get it. Yeah. Hello? Oh, hello, Aunt Alice. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, good. Thanks. Bye. Well, that was Auntie Alice. She can't come for tea today.
Oh, dear.
She says she's had too much for dinner today and she's full up.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
But she'd like us to go to tea with her tomorrow.
Oh, good.
She says she's got a new dish and she wants to give us the recipe.
Well, let's just hope she doesn't lose it.
Hip, hip, hippo!
For pots of wholesome fun.
Smell that? Ginger biscuits, that. Wizadora's baking today, and the draw people are planning mischief. Next.
Botanicals from Mum is kind to your skin. It combines extracts of aloe vera, calendula and jojoba to leave you feeling totally confident, whatever you do. Botanicals from Mum, natural essences, total confidence. 1000 kisses from Rimmel. Stays on your lips. Kiss after kiss.
As my
my Kellogg's Cocoa Pops and the milk chocolate tea. Alf blew cocoa and said, come with me. We landed on a mountain with a chocolate top. Was like going to learn the secret of Cocoa Pops.
Is it zillions of yummy, scrummy rice pops? Vitamins and iron.
Oh, ho, do the cocoa motion. Make my special chocolatey breakfast potion. Whatever it is, as part of a nutritious breakfast,
we'd rather have a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
Whoa, that smells fantastic. Come on, I can't wait a minute longer.
We adore her, we adore her, doing things in her very special way. Wizadora, nothing surer, you're the one that can brighten up our days.
I won!
No, you didn't.
I won!
No, you didn't, Top. Sticky won.
Ha! Told you so!
You've been playing computer games for ages. If you keep staring at that screen, you'll hurt your eyes. Why don't you go and play something else?
But I haven't had my turn yet.
Oh, hello, it's you. I thought I'd make some ginger biscuits, but I need the recipe from Poot. Poot, a ginger biscuit recipe, please.
I won again!
Will you go and play something else?
But I haven't even started.
Yes, but I need the recipe for ginger biscuits from Poot.
Biscuits?
Did someone say biscuits?
Ginger biscuits?
Yes, if I find the recipe. Poot has it stored on her computer files. Haven't you, Poot?
Sticky is the winner with 30,000 points.
Oh, no. She's stuck in her game mode.
Hello, Wizadora's residence. Phoebe speaking. How may I help you? Oh, Wizadora, your mother says she'll fax you her ginger biscuit recipe. Oh, and your mother says there's a present on its way, but it's important.
Oh, Top, that was really rude. You're certainly not getting any ginger biscuits. I wonder what Mum was going to say when Top cut her off.
Beep! Fax message coming in, Wizadora.
Oh, good. That'll be my recipe. Maybe that's the present Mum said she was sending. What is it?
I am a magic pastry cutter in the shape of a star. At your service, Wizadora.
Brilliant! I can cut my biscuits into star shapes now.
I am a circle pastry cutter. I'll make a round biscuit for you.
Even better.
I like star-shaped biscuits the best. I am a square pastry cutter. I cut good shapes and no messing about.
Oh, well, I'm sure your square biscuits will taste equally as delicious.
And I am a cross cutter.
Oh, don't mind him. He is always in a bad mood.
Now then, you lazy cutters, get into line. Look lively, look lively. Wait for it, wait for it. Go! Allez, allez!
What a wizard present! Now, all I've got to do is wait for the cutters to cut out the biscuit shapes, and then I'll put the biscuits into the oven.
Hello? Oh, Wizadora, it's your mother. Now, she says it's very important.
Sticky, that was very naughty.
Hello, Tatty. I can't understand it. I really can't. I planted both those plants on the same day, yet that one's grown very tall, and that one's still very short.
I don't know about your plants, Tatty, but I know I got lots of parcels of different shapes and sizes to deliver today, and it's hard work.
Well, where's your bicycle?
I cycled it over a rut and both wheels fell off.
The wheels fell off your bicycle?
Both of them, and rolled away.
I'll make you some new ones.
Oh, would you, Tatty? That would be lovely.
I'll start straight away.
And I better get on delivering. I got a parcel for Wizadora. Yoo-hoo, Wizadora, are you there?
Hello, Pippa. You look a bit tired.
I am. I've got so many parcels to deliver. There's one for you in here somewhere. Oh, they're all such funny shapes. There's this oval-shaped one, and this round one, and Oh, I think yours is right at the bottom.
I'll tell you what, Pippa. I'll help you deliver those parcels, and then we can come back and have some tea. I've just made some lovely ginger biscuits. I brought them out to cool.
Ginger biscuits. They're my favourite.
Mine too, especially the star-shaped ones.
Ready?
Hey, Sticky!
Yes, boss?
Wizadora's gone out and left all those lovely biscuits to cool. All brown and mouth-watering they are.
Cool. Lovely shapes, aren't they?
Yes, and going cold. It seems such a waste.
Oh, is it my turn to play computer games yet?
Bottom, there are more important things in life than playing computer games.
Yeah, like biscuits.
Biscuits?
Yeah, I fancy a star-shaped one.
I'd like a round one with a hole in the middle.
There aren't any round ones with holes in the middle.
Oh, aren't there? Isn't that Wizadora's wand?
Quiet, Bottom!
Yes, quiet, Bottom!
Yeah, quiet, Bottom! Oh, sorry.
Oh, my head!
Action stations, look sharp, form into line.
What's happening? Oh, help! Whoa!
Whoa, take cover, me laddos!
Oh, this is better than pastry.
Oh, help! Get me out of here!
Oh, isn't this fun?
Help, Wizadora! Help!
Did someone call?
Oh, I wish I could travel that fast normally.
Beep! Your mother called, Wizadora. Message timed at 15:40 precisely. She said the pastry cutters need careful handling.
Ah, so that's what she was trying to tell me when Sticky cut her off.
Help! Wizadora, please!
Right, pastry cutters, into a line. Now, get into the sink to be washed up.
At once, Wizadora. Cutters at the double now. Quick march. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, thank you, Wizadora. I'll never take your wand again or steal any biscuits.
Well, that'll teach you.
Your parcel's the very last one, Wizadora.
I've mended your bicycle. I thought square wheels might make you go faster, but they don't seem to want to go round.
That's because they're not round, Tatty. You made one square and one triangular.
Oh, yeah.
I think this calls for a bit of whizzification. Are you ready, Wand? Will you help us with this? Pippa wants to be homeward bound. Make her bicycle wheel turn round. Got that? Right, let's do it. Pippa wants to be homeward bound. Make her bicycle wheel turn round.
Well done!
Thank you, Wizadora.
You forgot to open your parcel.
Oh, yes, so I have. I wonder what it is. It's exciting. Oh, brilliant! It's a game. Look, these shapes match my biscuits. Which reminds me. Come on, everyone.
We adore her. We adore her. Doing things in her very special way. Wizadora, nothing surer. You're the one that can brighten up our day. Living with your most peculiar friends in a kitchen full of fun, hoping each day never ends. Wizadora, we adore her. You're the one that can brighten up our day.